you drop into it, you can't get out. And once you drop into it, if you're stuck there, it's what we call a man trap. If you're in a man trap, you've got two options. You either stay there and wait there for the inevitable, well, pray that you get saved, or you continue. And at some points along the right flank of the man trap, which is not the hiker trail, this is the place where you do not go, because as you've learned, it's dangerous, yeah? Well, not dangerous, it's deadly. That's where Jay went. Now, the head of the Guardia Civil was asked on an interview, could you get to the beach from the ravine? And the head of Guardia Civil said, yes, you can get to the beach, going through the hiker trail. And the head of Guardia Civil said he even went to the beach and came back, but they didn't find anything. I've got the interview and I'm happy to share it with you. When he was asked about the other side of the ravine, he said, to get down there, you need ropes. And we don't believe that Jay went that way because he wasn't equipped to do so. Unfortunately, that means that part of the ravine wasn't searched, and it was admitted that he wasn't searched. So that gave us a clue. When we were doing our research, we knew by the process of elimination which parts of the ravine had been searched and which parts hadn't. And we were focusing our energy on parts that hadn't been searched. And the parts that hadn't been searched were the most difficult. So we knew, when you say, did we know where Jay was? Yeah, we knew. But we knew by the process of elimination, because we knew that the Guardia Civil had said in a public interview that these parts hadn't been searched. So instead of going where everyone else was searching, we went to the difficult places and we searched those places. And we said, this is where Jay would be. And that's exactly where Jay was found. So, did we know where he was? You can only know if you see him. Then you know. Up until the point you see him, you can't say you know. We knew where he was, but it was a best guess knowing where he was. We believed he would be in one of three places, and one of the places that we said he would be, that's where he was found. So, if you want to ask me, did we know where he was? We were proven right. I got to a point about 250 metres away from Jay. And I said this to Luggy in the live tonight. I didn't want to find Jay. I didn't want to see him. I'm not good with those kind of things. I didn't want to have that image in my head for the rest of my life. And I said to Luggy, I can go on, but where I'm going to get to, I'm going to get stuck. So you're either going to have to call the Guardia Civil to get me out and get me saved, or I could have an accident myself, or I could take my time and try, and before I get into the man trap, try and find a way round to get to the hiker trail, find a safe way down, and then come in and search for him. But I said to Luggy, I don't want to find him. I don't want to see that. I don't want to. And Luggy said to me, Chris, stop. He said, you've done enough. We've proved a point. You don't have to go through that, mate. He said, I've already notified the Guardia Civil, and when you get back, put the videos up, copy in the Guardia Civil, send your mate in the Guardia Civil everything you've got, and tell them they need to go back down there and search that specific spot, which they did, and they found him. So that's the truth. People that want to believe it, believe it. Those that don't believe it. And if anyone either can't understand or doesn't believe us, I'll take you there myself personally. Fly over, come with me, I'll walk you there, and you can see it for yourself, and then you can make your own mind up. Some more questions. Let me just